Hey, podcast listeners. Thanks for joining me today. Please subscribe to this podcast if you have not already. Please share this with a friend and always give me a 5-star review so other people can know about this podcast as well. And if you are a mental health provider, please know my website now offers 3 continuing education classes for you. And they are on integration, on what to do with the anger in our clients, in ourselves, and how we can process it in order to bring about wholeness and integration. My website is integrate anger, all one word, integrateanger.com. Okay, so let's talk about how to embody kindness. I actually can't believe how disembodied I used to be. I lived in a delusional construct of reality, wanting to believe the best about everyone around me. When someone was unkind, I simply disassociated by pretending they weren't. I acted like nothing happened and was just really nice regardless. But the world doesn't need nice people. It needs kind people. Kind people don't live in denial, enabling unkindness, but stay embodied and name what is true. Kind people feel anger at unkindness and address it in a kind, respectful way. This is true kindness because it makes the world a safer place for everyone. Kindness says, I cannot allow you to be hurtful like this. It is not just hurting me. It is also hurting you because you are not being true to yourself. You're abandoning your true self, the one who is made in the image of God. And I will not enable that. When we believe the choice is between being nice or unkind, we create a false dichotomy because neither is good. What is good is remaining grounded in our bodies and standing firm in reality, confronting it head on with kindness. I was unable to do this for most of my life because I was in denial about my father. I wanted to believe he was good because I needed his love and his approval. I did not realize all that time that it was my responsibility to provide these things for myself, or even that I could. I was blind. I wasn't able to be a good therapist or even a good mother. I had no clue why I was depressed or chronically resentful at my husband. I didn't trust my feelings enough to listen to them and allow them to make sense of everything. I couldn't validate the feelings of others because I was not feeling my own. It wasn't until I healed my relationship with little Bronwyn, dislodging her shame that her parents put upon her, that I was able to finally give her my love and approval. The minute I did, my eyes were open to the truth about my father, and I no longer disassociated from my anger or disgust. When I connected with these bodily sensations, trusting them to give me wisdom, I felt them in relation to others as well, and was finally able to recognize unsafe people. Now, this prompted the end of many friendships, with a greater appreciation for those remaining, and more freedom, confidence, and joy within me. In order to love our neighbors as ourselves, we have to first love ourselves. This cannot happen until we dislodge shame, because shame is self-hatred. Shame is a liar, prohibiting us from trusting ourselves and listening to our bodies. Shame thwarts our attempts to be embodied, keeping us nice but not kind. Dislodging shame requires us to love ourselves enough to time travel back to childhood, setting our inner child free of all the lies she was taught about herself, and validating her anger at her parents. This is how we honor our parents, by finally becoming whole and free, because this is what a good parent would want for their child. We cannot idealize our parents, but must remove them from the God throne in order to flourish. We must see them as fully human and thus live in reality, embodied. Now, these days, I am fully embodied and fully kind. I'm also fully awake and alive, and there is no comparison. Won't you join me? Thank you for listening.